Hey friends, happy Thursday morning. It's Natana. I am checking in because I got my mold test results back yesterday for my massage office and for the house, for the property. So, as some of you may or may not know, I had found myself a rental studio for me to live in that would be mold free. That was the vibe, the idea, the thoughts. And it was a month-to-month rental. Perfect, affordable. And I just needed a safe place for me to be by myself to start this healing process and guarantee that it was mold free. Well, I did a dust test, a EMIR or EMRI test. I'll put a link or whatever when I know what it is. I just can't not braining right now. It came back 7.9 something, and that is severely high for water damage mold. And when I did the test, I dusted up high. I dusted as high as possible because spores fall and gravity brings them down. And that tells me that the water damage has to be above me because I'm in a fourplex. That unit in particular is a fourplex, and my unit is on the bottom floor. So I also tested the vents, the air vents for the heat, because there's not an AC unit, it's just heat. And so it could have been that too, right? Like the air ducts, which are in the walls, because you can't see mold in this place. You wouldn't think there's mold in this place. But for the fact that it's rated that high, that's massive. That means that there definitely was water damage that was not fixed at all, remediated at all. So for the massage office, that one came back as a negative number, and we want it at a 0. So negative means that I had outside spores coming inside the office, and what I do in between massages is I'll open the windows and let the air blow through. So that's fine. That's good. That means I just need to keep the window closed. I just need to take off my shoes and have other people take off their shoes before they come into the office or right when they get in the office and put on booties or something. And I will just personally put on only office shoes so that way I'm not cross-contaminating my workspace area. I need air filters, ozone machine, and dehumidifier just to keep it easy breezy, simple, and a change of clothes that I change when I get to work and before I leave work. So work only clothes at work. So yeah, that one's an easy fix. I'm so thankful for that. That takes a massive load of stress off of me. And for the studio, I reached out to the property management company and let them know, hey, this is the situation. I have test results. I have health diagnoses. I cannot live here. I want this to be remediated. I still want to live here. Because for me personally, I think it would be easier for them to follow the law and provide me with a mold-free space that they said was mold-free to begin with. And since it wasn't, to fix it, remedy it, right? And remedy it properly and test it afterwards to prove to me that it actually is mold-free now. Rather than trying to waste my time, energy, and effort looking for another place that may or may not be mold free, have to retest again, wait longer, and go through a whole nother process. So that's where I'm at on the journey part right now of trying to find a mold free space to live and start over to start the actual healing process. So, yeah, friends, happy Thursday. I feel a bit stressed. I'm not going to lie. I am optimistic always. And I'm also a human being with feelings. And I was definitely having all those feelings yesterday about my inner child's wound of not being supported, not being taken care of, not being believed, not being respected. When it came to illness, I was sick a lot as a young girl, and people knew that I didn't feel good, but like the doctors couldn't help me. And so I just feel like I have this fear around medical neglect. And I had to tell myself, oddly enough, yesterday that you're a grown ass woman. This is the law. We don't have to go to a 20 in anger to enforce what is right. We can just believe and receive because that's the law of life, of nature, metaphysically speaking, right? And I also had to tell myself, like, hey, if you were a little girl and you were in mold and these adults were in charge of fixing this place to make it right, I would like to believe that somebody would do the right thing and protect you. So these feelings that I'm having are old and coming from a lot of old wounds and are very deep. Um, and I'm feeling still stressed out this morning about it. So, anyway, stay tuned. I'll keep you updated. Hopefully, I hear back from them today. And if not, I'll check back in with you when I have some new news and keep on with a keep on this mold phase in my life. All right, friends, I love you. Bye.